Hi, Alan here, and I'm a full-time RVer. I'm out here at Steamboat Lake this summer, and one of the things I love about RVing is the fact that you get to pick and choose where you're going to go. And when I found out about an event that just occurred in Salt Lake City this past weekend, over July 4th weekend, I realized that I wanted to be within a few hours of Salt Lake City this summer just to make sure that I got to that event. And that's the kind of control you have over your life, especially when you're a full-time RVer. So allow me to share with you and introduce to you the event that I think you're going to find to be most interesting. I want to paint a picture and I want to share a story. I want you to think of Walt Disney. I want you to think of the original Walt Disney, not Disney Studios as we know them today, the original Walt Disney. I consider him to be a pioneer in animation and in modern storytelling. In fact, when Disney first ran the plans to start Disneyland, he wanted Disneyland to be about the ideals and the hard facts that created America. Think about that. And I want you to think about the best story Disney ever told. I want you to think about the best story that you can think about. The most creative, with the greatest animation and the most technology that he was using in his day, 1950s, 1960s. Now I want you to advance that 50 years. Apply it to something that could easily be a live Broadway show of Broadway quality, Broadway, New York City. And what I'm talking about is an event called Man in the Moon. It was 3+ days in Salt Lake City, over 20,000 people. Phenomenal. Americans and foreigners from across the world gathered because of the message, and because of the importance of the message that was shared at Man in the Moon. In the videos that follow, I'm going to attempt to convey highlights of the event. And I'm going to attempt to tell a story that illustrates why I took 5 days out of my summer and traveled 700+ miles to attend. And I plan to share with you videos from featured speakers in their own words, including Tim Ballard, David Barton, Brad Thor, C.L. Bryant, and others, along with their impact upon everyday folks like you and I. In fact, I have on-the-spot videos with folks everywhere from twice my age to under 10 years old. And you're going to be warmed by what you hear, surprised by what you hear, and possibly amazed by what you hear. So it's with these words, I encourage you, proceed down on this post, take a look at some of the videos, read some of my words as I introduce them in between. I probably won't do too much more in the way of making videos from this. And if you have thoughts or emotions or feelings that you want to share, there's a reply button at the bottom of this post. And it's probably going to take me a few posts to really get all this together because I must have shot about 20 videos while I was out there. So it's really quite an experience. I'd love to share it with you. It's my privilege to bring it to you. And I hope you enjoy viewing it and possibly gaining from it as much as I did in putting it together. And again, I'm only the messenger. I didn't really organize Man in the Moon. This is a production. You'll see who's involved. Phenomenal production. Thank you for your time. And with those words, please proceed on. Most of the videos, by the way, are unedited. In fact, they all are because I have very limited bandwidth. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Take a look at where I am. And it's amazing I can get anything uploaded. So I uploaded what I created, and while I was in Salt Lake City at the hotel, did not have time to edit the videos, so there might be a little shakiness or things ending and tailing off, whatever. That's okay. Alan Sills signing out. Go on to the next video. Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Take care.